I open a channel in this safe and protected space, and I call forth all well-intentioned energies and entities that wish to bring forth messages for the collective's highest good, harm unto none, for the collective's best possible, happiest timeline, and please remove my influence from these collective readings. Allow me to see, hear, taste, touch, sense, smell, know, feel, understand anything that the collective needs to know. I feel like I saw a wave, like a wave coming towards me. So you might feel like something's coming towards you or something is about to happen. You might be anticipating some type of current, some type of flow, some type of like push. That push could be conflict, that push could be growth, that push could be like God, source, universe, spirit, ancestors, spirit guides, guardians. It could be them like pushing you to like go with the flow, or some type of opposition that you have to like stand firm against. I feel like I saw things coming together and then spiraling into like a point. So it almost seemed like how, like a whirlpool, everything comes together and just spirals. And then I saw that spiral kind of like go in a tunnel. And I've done this in a reading before, or I've seen this in a reading before, where it looks like the, what's it called? EAC, the East Australian Current. So I feel like this means that everything is coming together, or everything is like culminating into a point, into like a center. Like everything that might be pushing you or giving you some type of opposition, whether it be conflict or motivation or guidance, like it's all leading you somewhere. And I feel like this meditation is like, go with it. Follow where things are trying to lead you. Don't fight the current itself. Fight the opposition. Like, stand tall against the opposition, but don't fight the direction that you are supposed to go. Wave could also be like tower defense, wave after wave. So you might have different like situations that you're going to have to maneuver through. But every one of those situations, it's going to enhance one of your skills. It's going to push you a bit more in the direction that you need to go. I'm sure you can hear the plane. Maybe. If you can't, I hear it. elevation, destination, soaring, flying. I feel like I saw lightning, like two separate lightning strikes. There's a saying that lightning doesn't strike the same place twice, the same spot twice. So that kind of gives me the feeling of like, if something strikes, it, like, not a strike as in like a hit or an attack, but like if like something, an opportunity happens, like jump on it. And then if there is like some type of strike, some type of hit or attack towards you, then it's like dodge, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. Isn't there another one? Isn't it the 5Ds of Dodgeball? Dip, dive, duck, dodge, and I forgot what the 5th D. 5D. Are you ascending to the 5th dimension? Like, are you gaining access to... Is this where they're trying to push you? Are they trying to push you into the 5D? That would be one hell of an ascension. I mean, not necessarily, because there are multiple dimensions and there's dimensions higher than the 5D. I was about to say, according to some researchers. I feel like I saw like a corner, and I feel like it was a corner of a book. So maybe write things down. Keep a journal of things that you experience, and also maybe do some research on the things that you are experiencing too. Right, let me select 4 random songs, because I've been doing that after the reading. Let me do it before the reading. I invite you to select 4 random songs to help this collective connect to this message and to help this message locate the collective. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. What are the 4 random songs? Time of Our Lives, Pitbull. Interesting. Thank you. Thank you, baby, baby, baby. What did I see in my vision? Wave. Whirlpool. EAC. Flow. Opposition. Elevation. Time of Our Lives. D by Quiqui or Quiqui. Quiqui or Quiqui. There's so many D's. Joker, I don't know what the name of the song is, but Joker Xue. Oh, I didn't generate last one. Dirty Cash, Money Talks by PAWSA. Alright. So I'm getting the sense that you are being asked to go with the flow. You are being asked to follow where you are being guided, to stand your ground on certain opposition, certain situations that might oppose you, or certain situations that might bring you some type of conflict. Like, stay true to who you are, but don't fight where you are meant to go. I feel like you're being guided to elevate. I feel like you're being guided to grow. And to be honest, I feel like you might be guided to the 5D. And I feel like, because the 5Ds of Dodgeball came to my head also, and I was thinking, I don't remember I don't remember all of the 5Ds of Dodgeball. All I remember is dip, dive, duck, and dodge. And that's when I said, oh, I don't remember the 5th D. And that made me like realize, oh, I feel like this is what the reading is about. You are being pushed and you are being guided to elevate to the 5D. And I feel like part of this elevation is also the opposition you might be receiving from certain people, places, and spaces. But the opposition you are receiving, that's essentially training. That's the training to get, like, the training so that way you can handle the 5D. You can handle where spirit, source, universe, ancestors, gods, goddesses, where they are trying to push you to. And go with the flow. Don't fight the current. Ride it. Ride the wave. We have 6 of coins in the upright with the Queen of Swords. Exactly what I was saying about the stand firm against certain opposition. Like, be generous, but don't be too generous. Don't give too much of yourself. Stand firm. Lay down those boundaries against whatever snakes might come your way. And know that generosity really is the key. Generosity, gratitude, that really is the key towards maintaining a sense of peace, but also having healthy boundaries. You don't create boundaries so that way you can like you can be selfish. I mean, you are being selfish in a way, but it's selfish for the right reasons. You are giving, but you are not over giving. But this could also mean, with the 6 of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords, it's like, give to the right people. Give to the people that respect your boundaries. Give to the people that give back. Be picky and choosy who you are actually giving to. Because when you elevate and you have access to new heights, you want to be sure that you can protect the new heights that you've achieved. Three of Wands. Not everyone can go where you're going. Not everyone is ready to level up. That's the reason why you can't give too much. Not everyone can elevate where you are essentially elevating to. And you might not know exactly where it is you're going either, which is the reason why you need to go with the flow. And sometimes going with the flow means not having a plan. Sometimes going with the flow means doing something crazy, but listening to the message that you are receiving. Like, you are being pushed. You're being pushed somewhere that you don't exactly know like where you're going. The Lovers reverse and the Page of Wands. in the upright. With the Queen of Wands in the upright at the bottom of the deck. You might have to leave some people behind, people that you probably really care for. But caring for a person doesn't necessarily mean that they are ready to truly share a journey with you. I mean, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. And it's on the journey that you learn who exactly is worthy to be there with you. Even if you don't know exactly where it is that you're going, like, you have optimism and you have drive and passion towards this. And you might have optimism and passion for people that, like, you want to keep in your life, but you're creating something. You're creating something that it's not a one-size-fits-all. This thing that you're creating, this life that you're creating, this path that you are creating, this journey that spirit, source, ancestors, universe. Again, not everyone can go with you. And some people might not like the possibility. Some people might not like the idea of not having a plan. And some people might be like, well, why do we have to go this way? Why do we have to do this? Why, like, just creating that opposition? This is probably the opposition. It's probably from the actual lovers that you're connected to, the people that hold a lot of your heart. But again, like, the fact that we have, I was about to put this way. I usually don't put the decks face up. I usually put it face down to keep things hidden. But my hand automatically put this face up, and look what's on the bottom of the deck. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. It's the Wave card. This is ride the wave. Go with the flow. God, source, spirit, universe, ancestors, goddesses, they are creating something for you. You are co-creating a journey with source, spirit guiding you. And they are guiding you on a specific path. Again, not everyone can go with you. And I also just want to mention, beneath the Queen of Wands is the Seven of Swords in the reversal, followed by the Five of Swords in the upright. So I feel like maybe you already know that these particular people that are connected to you, these emotional attachments and connections, maybe you already know that they're not exactly good for you. Maybe they've already done some shady stuff, and you are probably a forgiving person that is just like, you know what, as long as you say I'm sorry, as long as you want to make amends, then yeah, we can reconnect. We can go on this journey together. But I feel like, especially with the two queens out here, both in the upright, I feel like Source Spirit is telling you that you need to stay strong to the boundaries, and you need to keep moving forward. You need to keep co-creating. I'm going to keep the Wave card out here because I love the fact that I was talking about the wave, and there it is right there, bottom of the deck. going to take a while to shuffle these cards. I wish I had a better way of shuffling these cards. You okay, Tina? You okay, baby? Oop. Oh yeah, it's gonna take forever. We're already at 22 minutes, and I bet the last 3 minutes have been spent shuffling. Finally, a card flips out. Oh, and it flipped out upright. We have the lock card in the upright. What did I say? I mentioned how where you are going, not everyone has access to. Not everyone can go. There is a lock on your future, on your path, your journey. It's secure. You're the only one that has the key. You're the only one that's literally being guided to where you are guided, because you're the only one that's allowed. This is pure confirmation that your journey is not meant for everyone, and that you are going to unlock certain things and reach certain heights and essentially gain certain things that not everyone can have. What's up, Tina? Why are you being a baby butt? $24.34. Ooh. Boy, that was a big chunk. Looks like a big chunk. Boy. The loop, the create, the shield, the freeze, the dash. So a big chunk of cards fell out. We have the loop in reverse, the create in reverse, the shield in reverse, and the freeze in the upright. So this combination of cards gives me the feeling of breaking the loop, breaking the cycle, like removing yourself from a particular cycle because you could not create what you needed to create there. Remember how I said that the Queen of Wands is you are essentially co-creating with the universe? Well, if you are connected to the people that you're connected to, you can't essentially co-create with them. Shield in the reversal. You are not in the right space or place to create with the world, create with the universe, and you are not in the right space or place because underneath the Queen of Wands was the Seven of Swords in the reversal. Because certain people, they were shady with the Five of Swords underneath that. Certain people brought conflict to you, so they weren't protecting you. You weren't safe there. The freeze. So it needed to stop. Whatever connection this was, whatever space or place this was, it wasn't a place that you could actually evolve. It wasn't a place that you could grow and achieve the things that you could achieve unless you left that particular place or those particular people. Now, the bottom of the deck is the dash in the reversal because these people wouldn't move. These spaces or places, they wouldn't move and they didn't want you to move. They wanted to keep you and they didn't want to go forward with you. Especially if the universe is telling you to go with the flow, and especially if you're being guided to a place that only you could unlock. You couldn't get there with these particular people. You couldn't. You had to leave whoever you had to leave, or you had to leave the environment you had to leave, whether it be family, friends, work, passion projects, whatever it was. It seemed like it might have been a cyclical loop, especially with the Lovers in the reverse and the Seven of Swords underneath the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords beneath that. This is giving me the feeling like the people that you shared your heart with, the people that maybe you had like strong bonds with, they were probably unhealed, unhealthy, like they were probably mixed up in their own habits. And when you are around certain people that are stuck in their own, if they're stuck in their own loops, you get stuck with them. And I feel like this is basically the universe's way of trying to propel you forward and tell you, we've got things for you. You just need to let go of all of this in order to move forward, because as long as, and then this flipped over when I picked it up, illusion and reversal. I feel like you already saw it. You already saw through the illusion that these particular people or spaces tried to create the illusion of love, the illusion of reciprocity, the illusion of growth and evolution, the illusion of the future, when in reality, they just weren't moving. Whew. Congratulations. And remember, dip, dive, duck, dip, dive, duck, and dodge. And I keep forgetting that fifth D. I keep forgetting it. But congratulations. I hope this reading resonated with you, and if you would like a private one-on-one with me, you can go to my Linktree, Tempest Trade, or DM me on any of my social media. Until next time, bye. And might I just point out, ooh, that fell. Might I just point out that this Create card is a book, and the last piece that I saw in my vision was literally this corner. I saw this corner, the top and the side, and I even said, I think that was a book. I'm not sure if I said it in the video, but in my head, I was just like, that looks like a book. And that's why I said, I think you need to write certain things down, keep a journal, or research what it is that you are experiencing. And this, with the create, I think this is double confirmation that, I mean, aside from the co-create, like, you truly are being guided. You're being guided to create something amazing. Keep a journal and study.